What you need to do is you need to tape the bottles together. Let's start out with short pieces of tape. Make sure they lock together. Just tape them the best you can. Okay, so we have our bottles taped together. We can add more tape if we feel we need to. Another strip here, another strip here if you feel you need to. Maybe a situation where you got your two bottles and you put them together and you can't get them to go straight. So that could be a problem. So there's a way we can fix that. There's two ways we can do it. Okay, the first way, and might be the easiest way, is ask somebody in the class, maybe they can trade bottles with you and try it. And you can say, oh, look at these two fit together really good. And it's nice and straight, and they lock really well together. Or if you can't have someone to switch, and you're going to have to use the bottles that you brought in, which will be very hard to get together straight, because you want your rocket straight, not crooked, you can fix this. All right. First of all, pick the bottle where you want to, the better bottle, don't drill. Okay, so I'm going to put that one to the side. This bottle, I'm going to drill. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a Forstner bit, and we'll use the drill press, and I'm going to drill this right here, because this is why it's right here is why it's not sitting flat. Okay, because that's like a high spot in the bottle. The way the bottle was made, sometimes that happens. So we could drill that so we could knock down that high spot, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to knock down that high spot. We're going to use a Forstner bit. First of all, put the bit into the chuck, just like this. Tighten as tight as you can by hand. Usually that's enough. If that's not enough, there's a key over here. Just put that in here and just give it a little more crank to make it tighter. Then for this bit, I'm going to have to lower the table. So there's a hand crank on this side. I'm lowering the table. Okay, just below. And you want to be about 1/4 of an inch from the bit. All right, I'm going to hold the bottle like this. I'm going to knock down that high spot. So I'm going to start up the drill press over here. Okay, the switch is right in the front. Just push that green button to turn it on. Now we're going to drill it. Take your time with this. Now you can notice that I drilled the hole, and now let's see if it rotates. Now you can notice there's no more rock in that bottle. Okay, and I could tape these bottles together very straight. Just take your time when drilling. It wasn't that easy, and it was bending the plastic a little, but I kept just going with it, just slow, slow, and eventually it will go through. Then you're going to start making your fins. You're going to pick your strongest bottle to make the fins. I'm going to pick this one. And the fin has to, you want to be about 1 inch from the lip at least. So I'm going to start my fin right about here. So you're going to take your bottle, and I'm going to start my fin right here, and I'm just going to trace a profile of it. So I'm going to bring my fin, maybe just trace the profile of the bottle like this. Okay, and that's the profile of my bottle, and then let's say my fin goes like this. Now you can shape your fin any way you want. I'll just make a simple delta fin. Okay, so I'm going to cut this out on a scroll saw. Okay, so I got my fin, my one fin. Cut the fin out using the scroll saw. Make sure we check the blade, teeth point down. Hands always to the side. You can go behind it, and you can actually touch the back. The hand's always to the sides of the blade. Now I'll cut it out. Now the profile. Okay, I got my profile. Now let me see how it fits on the bottle. Okay, and that looks pretty good. That's a pretty good fin right there. It's not too bad, pretty close. So now I know I got this fin done. Now I can decide how many do I need. Let's say I need 4. So I would take my template. You always want to use the same. And you want to trace 4 fins. So can I get a fin out of this? I can probably get another fin out of this. So you would take your template and trace your fin, and then you make as many as you need. If you want to do 4 fins, and it's always a good idea to label your template. So this is going to be my template. And there would be another fin, and I would trace it, and make sure you trace it well so you can make more. And you just cut them all out when you get the 4 fins. Next step, I'll show you how to put them on.